Moonbow, the sun bear, says hello to everyone.
Oh, hello!
To the clouds and the trees, and to you and the bees, to the stars and the moon and the sun. Moonbow is your friend.
Your Moonbow! No, hello everybody. This is Moonbow. Do you like my magic wand? Yeah, so today is Sunday, the 15th of November 2020, and it is a new moon. Yeah, that is an exciting time. New beginnings. And also, yesterday was Diwali. Yeah, Diwali. Wait, Mix.
Yes, Moonbow?
Say hello. Hello, everyone. Oh, that is a nice hello. I get so excited at the beginning of my show, Mix, that sometimes I forget to ask you to say hello, so everyone knows you are there. And that is my friend Max. Anyway, so new moon and yesterday Diwali. So, what is Diwali? Well, I hope you already know. And you probably know more than the Moonbow, because the Moonbow doesn't know so much about Diwali, but it is a Hindi. I don't know what you say. A festival of light. Yeah, it is a bit like a New Year again. So many New Years, and it is a festival of light, triumph of light over dark. Yeah. Oh, we need this very much. Yeah. And triumph of love, goodness over evil. Now, Moonbow doesn't believe in evil, so I will say that right away. But what it means to the Moonbow is it is a time when goodness emerges after some very difficult times. So what we want to say, what about that last Saturday, guys? 7th of November, Roxy the dog had her birthday. Yeah, she was 12. She was born 2 days after Obama was elected. Ha ha ha! That is why she is called Roxy Obama. So, anyway, it is 12 years later, so she is 12, and that was the day. Ha! Pennsylvania! Ha! Yeah! Biden Harris! Triumph of light over darkness. That is what the Moonbow says. So that was a very, very good day. 7th of November. We will remember that 7th of November 2020 was the first really good news of the year for us here. Because you guys know that we lost someone very dear to us at the very end of 2019. So we came into 2019 with broken hearts. 2020 with broken hearts. And then there was the COVID, which is still here, and then lockdown and all these things and deprivation. So it has been a hard year, right? Yeah. That is why magic wand. Oh, yeah. Because maybe something good is coming. Yeah. And then I think it was Monday, that would be the 9th. I think it was Monday that we got the news of this vaccine for COVID that might be rolled out in next year. Maybe, there's a lot of maybes. Don't get too excited, Moonbow. But maybe sometime next year we can hug again. That would be so good. Moonbow misses the hugs. Yeah, and Mix.
Yes, Moonbow?
You miss the hugs too.
Oh. more precious than any gem or gold is a hug.
Oh, Max, that is a very strong thing to say.
Well, it's true.
It is true. A hug is worth more than gold. You never knew these things until the COVID, right?
That's right.
Yeah, until the COVID, we didn't know that just walking down the street and looking into someone's eyes and seeing their smile, that was a privilege. That was a gift. That was a treasure. A treasure. And so was being on a train and standing next to people very close and not being scared of a virus, not being scared of sickness and death. That was a privilege, and that was a treasure, and we didn't even know, right? Mix!
Yes, Moonbow.
We did not even know. Even Moonbow didn't know so much. I knew it was a nice life. I knew life was very nice, but until you get these things taken away, you don't know how much they mean. And yeah. Mix!
Yes?
I am going to say about your sleep.
Okay, you go ahead.
Yeah, Mix is not sleeping so good, and I think it is the COVID situation. Like, Moonbow has an idea. I am not a scientist. Remember, I am not a scientist. But Moonbow has an idea, which is that we all need connection so much. And the COVID is one of the things it is doing is it is making it so hard to connect only on the Zoom and the screen and things. And I think it is like actually disturbing our body chemistry and making it very strange in the body and strange in the mind and hard to rest and things like that. It is not just about physical exercise, right? Right, Mix?
Well, you explain what you believe, Moonbow. It's your show.
Oh, well, Mix and I, we do exercise, right? Mix goes on her bicycle and does yoga. Moonbow tries to do yoga too, but I am a bit rotund. Another word for a bit fat. Moonbow likes being fat. Anyway, but yeah, it is hard to sleep when the world is so topsy-turvy. I did a show on topsy-turvy world, yeah, and it is still topsy-turvy. But anyway, so that is what the Moonbow thinks. That is why I have to sleep. But anyway, so now, but I must say the yoga has helped you sleep.
Yes, it has. It's been great. I've started that quite recently. Restarted yoga.
Yeah, that is a good idea, Max. You seem happier for the yoga. But anyway, that is beside the point. Yeah, so New Moon and Diwali and Trump lost the election. Go! He has to leave the White House. He has to stop being president. Yeah, we don't have so long to wait. January sometime. And that is not so long. I know he's still making trouble, but Biden Harris. I like Harris. I like Harris. Yeah, Kamala Harris. Yeah, she's so nice and she's so smart and she has such a good heart and people love her. We saw some things. Anyway, I won't talk too much about politics, but it is good news. And what I mean is, Mix.
Yes, Moonbow.
Well, you know, sometimes you have a bad dream, like a nightmare or a bad dream, and then you wake up and you feel a bit in a funk, and it is like the bad dream is hanging around. But then you realize it was just a dream, and life is here in the moment, and that is just some residue of something toxic that is not so nice. And maybe it needs to teach you something, but it is waking into the glory of the day.
Oh, Moonbow. Waking into the glory of the day. Where did that come from?
I don't know. This is what the Moonbow thinks. But anyway, waking into the glory of the day, and you shake off the nightmare. But you see, the thing is with Trump, it was 4 years of nightmare, right? It just kept getting worse all the time. The things he said, the things he did, and people suffering all the time. And it was a nightmare you did not wake up from for 4 years. It just, it was very hard. And the COVID too. Sometimes, yeah, mix. Yes, Moonbow. What are you getting frantic about? Well, sometimes we would be at home in the COVID. It's still the COVID, guys, but the vaccine is not here yet. Don't get crazy and take off your mask and start kissing everyone, because it is not over and the vaccine is not ready. So we are still lockdown number 2 in London. We got to stay safe. So anyway, but yeah, the COVID. So sometimes we would be at home, Mix, you and me, and Moonbow would forget about the COVID, because we would just be having a nice time at home, and it would seem normal. And you might be making a song, or we might be cuddling, or playing with Roxy, or watering the plants, or something nice. And then we go outside, and we have to put the mask on, and it gets all scary and tense again, and it is like, oh, I forgot about the nightmare that is actually not a nightmare. It is a living reality. It is a challenge. So what I mean is that Mix,
Yes.
you know that that film, it is an old film called The Wizard of Oz. Wait a minute. Your name is Max West, and that was the Wicked Witch of the West. Are you a Wicked Witch?
No, I'm definitely not a wicked witch.
Oh, are you a witch?
Maybe.
Yeah, me too. So I have a magic wand. I am a wizard and a witch combined. Okay, so yeah, yeah. So what was I saying, Mix?
I have no idea what you were saying.
Oh yeah, witches. So in that movie, it says, "Ding dong, the witch is dead." Ding dong, and that is Ding dong. The Trump he's not dead. I am not wishing him dead. Make sure you understand the Moonbow. I do not have those sorts of wishes in the Moonbow heart. No, but to get him out of office, yes. So it is like a nightmare fog clearing to the wonder of a new day of life. Yeah, and Mix,
Yes, Moonbow.
I want to say something about Sim too.
Okay. You say something about Sim.
Well, Sim died, and we are so sad. But we are beginning to live again, right, Mix?
That's right. We're beginning to live again.
Yeah. Like, we will always love Sim, and his death, and things that happened after his death that we won't talk about, that were very not nice, very, very not nice in 2020. Some of the things that happened having to do with his death, not nice. And we had to get through all that, and that was a nightmare, but it was real as well. It was real. And Mix,
Yes?
I am feeling more like Moonbow, like restored to Moonbow's joy and things like that. And I think you are also getting more joy.
That's right, I am. I'm getting more joy and more hope.
Yeah, and when we went to Scotland, that was so nice. Well, don't forget it was very hard as well on Mix. Not on Moonbow. Moonbow had a nice time the whole time. Yeah, I liked it. But we are getting a camper van, and that is like a sign of hope. We are going to go back to Scotland and see what it's like there. And it is like a dawning of a new era. That is a song, isn't it, Mix? You have played me that song.
Yes, it's a song. I think it's a song by the Specials, Dawning of a New Era.
Yeah. Dawning of new era. Dawning of a new era. Yeah, well, that is what I am saying. So, everybody, this is my show. It is about the nightmare clearing. Remember impermanence. Nothing lasts forever, right? The good things too. Sim did not last forever, and he was a very good person that we loved, and he was impermanent. And Mix,
Yes,
you are impermanent too.
I know.
Yeah. But the bad things, the things that cause much suffering, like Trump, COVID, yeah, the stress after Sim's death, it is also impermanent, yeah? So, Diwali, yeah, new moon, yeah? So, it is a time, new moon, time for wishes and intentions. So, Mix,
Yes.
I have a very important intention.
Okay.
Now, this is what it is. I think we have to look deeply into how Trump got elected and how some people still love him so much. We need to look deeply. It's not over just because Biden Harris are going to be in the White House. It's not over, right? There are still all these people that are racist and homophobic and exclusionary and xenophobic and want to carry guns and all these things and don't care about the climate crisis and Mother Earth, and it is still there, right? So Moonbow's intention for the new moon, and it's not just for now, it is forever. My intention forever is to try to look deeply and to talk to these people and understand their suffering and why they are like this. Because, Mix!
Yes, Moonbow.
Yeah, there is all that stuff about how we can live in a bubble now because of the algorithms. Moonbow doesn't even know what an algorithm is, but the algorithms that mean that you get fed the news that is more in line with what you think, and so you don't realize that there are a lot of people thinking very differently, and then all of a sudden everything is very divided, and so I think people need to talk to each other, and Moonbow is going to try to help Moonbow's self, because I am a bear who lives in the people world. Yeah, it's true. I am not in my rainforest anymore, so I am adapting to being part of your world. Yeah, okay. So that is my funny show, all about new beginnings and Diwali and triumph of light over dark and Biden Harris, especially Harris. Woo! Yeah, woman, vice president. Very good, very good. And woman of color. Yeah, person of color. It's a magic thing. Yeah, brown like me. I'm brown too. Hi, Kamala Harris. I am brown too. Okay, but yeah, that is my show. So enjoy the festival of light and the kind of new year again, and fresh starts, and that vaccine, and hope. Yeah, hope. Allow yourself to hope. Yeah, that is what the Moonbow says. Okay, say bye bye, Mix. Bye, everyone. Bye.
Moonbow, the sun bear, says hello to everyone.
Oh, hello.
To the clouds and the trees, and to you and the bees, to the stars and the moon and the sun. Oh, happy-hearted Moonbow, such joy from start to end. With fur and toes and ears and nose, Moonbow is your friend.